Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
You can smell the smoke for miles after a fast-moving fire races through downtown Holly.
We can always rebuild the inside. Our people got out safely, and that's all that matters.
That fire damaging several businesses, including the historic Holly Hotel. And tonight, fire crews remain on the scene working to put out hot spots.
Fire spreading to several businesses downtown, including historic buildings like the Holly Hotel. Mara McDonald has been on the scene all night. Mara, let's start with how everyone is doing tonight. We had some firefighters in a little bit of distress.
That's right, Devin. You know, all the people who were inside these buildings, they got out just fine. But you can see we've got multiple fire crews out here. They had to take 5 firefighters to the hospital with heat exhaustion. And actually, take a look. They've still got their ladder trucks up in the air. They're pouring water on the rear of the historic Holly Hotel, one of essentially 3 to 4 buildings here that have serious damage. The fire started in Battle Alley, right behind the Antiques Arcade, and spread until a heavy veil of white smoke obscured everything from view. Holly police officers were the first to spot the fire.
They saw smoke. There was actually an officer coming through. He saw smoke. He called me at 4:03 p.m.
They started evacuating 4 businesses in the fire zone: the Antiques Arcade, the Holly Hotel, Andy's Place, and the Moose Lodge.
Our people got out safely, and that's all that matters. Nobody's hurt.
The wind played a huge factor in how fast this spread.
I saw smoke billowing across the parking lot between the hotel and Andy's. And I was like, Chris, was something on fire? We went out back, and then I have a couple pictures of like early. It was just insane.
150 firefighters from departments across Oakland County answered the call to try and keep the fire from taking out the entirety of Holly's historic downtown. 5 firefighters had to be sent to the hospital for heat exhaustion.
Can't even imagine contending with the heat that is, occurring today, and then on top of that, standing over top of a fire trying to put it out. I can't imagine. My heart goes out to them.
The community started passing out water and pizza.
They're out here protecting our community. It's the least we can do.
Both Andy's and the Moose Lodge had undergone major renovations during COVID, and now it's either up in smoke or hopelessly waterlogged.
It's crushing, just crushing. The people, great. The community's great. We do everything for everybody, and it's just, you just hate to see it.
Back here live. So what caused this big nightmare? Well, it's under investigation, but I can tell you this. It wasn't something like a kitchen fire. City manager says it's absolutely something electrical. Now, was it something electrical like a transformer blowing? Or was it something electrical like an air conditioning unit sparking in this extreme heat and blowing up? They just don't know. We're working on it. We're live in Holly right now. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Comes the 11:04, right on time through town. All right, Mara, we'll continue, obviously, to follow all these developments throughout the night. An update coming first thing.
Well, even at this late hour, temperatures still in the mid-80s.
Yeah. Andrew, we officially tied today's record.
Exactly. That record of 96 degrees from 1933 stood for nearly 90 years, but it's tied today, earlier this afternoon, right around 5 o'clock. Temperatures today easily 15 degrees above average. The average high this time of year is 81. Currently, we're looking at temperatures still in the 80s, still warm, still muggy out there where Mara is out there in Holly, where firefighters are still working, and in your neighborhood. 84 degrees, but it feels like it's near 90. Heat index of 87 right now. It's still 85 in Pontiac, 82 right now over in Howell, and it feels like it's 90 or more, at least in some places, like over at City Airport, it feels like 91. So although the advisory has been dropped, you still want to take care, make sure you stay cool, you stay hydrated before going to bed. We've got heat indices that will be in the 80s overnight. It remains mostly dry, but some relief is on the way in the form of lower humidity. Temperatures, different deal. Still hot for tomorrow. That and your week's forecast coming up.
All right, Andrew. Romulus family is dealing with a devastating diagnosis for their baby boy.
So cute. 9-month-old Cameron Justice has a genetic disorder so rare that fewer than a dozen people in the world are believed to have it. Pamela Osborne sat down with the family tonight. Pam, they are desperate for answers.
Right. So they have this diagnosis, which is the good thing. But the other part to that is there's not a lot of information about it because, as you said, so few people have this condition. Doctors here referred them to the Children's Hospital in Philadelphia, where they're hoping to learn more about how they can give him better days and more time. Cameron Justice is full of laughs and love, but with the joy is uncertainty.
Just what to expect each day. We don't know when we're taking him to his last park trip or last ice cream.
Mom Alyssa McClintock says she became worried when he wasn't meeting his early milestones. After months of doctor visits and tests, they finally have a name.
It's pronounced hypomyelinating leukodystrophy, and then it's type 14. It's a neural development disorder that affects the myelin in his brain. The myelin is what sends signals to the rest of his body and helps communicate.
The condition is so rare, only 8 people in the entire world are believed to have it, meaning there are few answers and perhaps even less time to find them.
I was never expecting to get a prognosis of 2 years old for my son. So that was, devastating to hear.
In that devastation, determination to get Cameron to a specialist in Philadelphia.
Hoping that they are able to, try something or some type of clinical trial that will help with, prolonging his life.
That's why they could use your help getting him there. On July 17th, they're throwing a huge party for Cameron at Langford Park in Melvindale. It's called the Cam Bam. There will be all kinds of activities like an exotic zoo, a bounce house, and dunk tank. But it's not as much about the money as it is the memories.
Our biggest concern is just getting as much memories as we can with Cam.
And they are inviting everyone to come out and attend this party. It starts at 3 p.m. It goes until dark. We're posting all of the information over on our website, clickondetroit.com. Of course, all the money that they raise, it's going to help them get to Philly to get him to his appointment this August. And they're hopeful that whatever doctors learn from Cameron's case may be able to help other families who may deal with this diagnosis in the future. Reporting live tonight, I'm Pamela Osborne. Local 4.
We hope so too. Just the cutest, happiest little baby too. Pam, we appreciate it.
So cute.
Yeah. All right, new at 11. Michigan State Police have now determined the car that caused that deadly crash this morning on I-94 crossed the median and was going the wrong way when it hit a pickup truck head on. Investigators say both drivers were killed in the crash that happened on the westbound lanes near Beach Daily and Taylor. MSP is still investigating what caused the driver to cross the median.
The January 6th committee showing several examples today of how local and state officials, including here in Michigan, were being asked to overturn the 2020 election results. Part of the testimony focused on the now infamous phone call between former President Trump and Georgia's Republican Secretary of State.
Why wouldn't you want to find the right answer, Brad, instead of keep saying that the numbers are right? So look, can you get together tomorrow? And Brad, we just want the truth. It's simple.
Do you think they'll be working after Christmas and keep it going fast? Because, we have that date of the 6th, which is a very important date.
The committee says pressure was applied through phone calls, text messages, public protests, and threats. Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson was among those targeted. You may remember the Democrat was surrounded by protesters in her home.
The uncertainty of that was what was the fear. Are they coming with guns? Are they going to attack my house? I'm in here with my kid, I'm trying to put him to bed. And so it was, that was the scariest moment, just not knowing what was going to happen.
Watched Nicole.
And the Secretary of State will join us live tomorrow at 7 a.m. on Local 4 Plus to talk about her experience. The next hearing scheduled now for Thursday, and that will focus on President Trump's alleged efforts to pressure top Justice Department officials into investigating false claims of widespread voter fraud.
In just hours, the Dearborn Heights man convicted of shooting and killing Renisha McBride will be resentenced. Theodore Wafer was convicted of second-degree murder and manslaughter for shooting the 19-year-old woman through his front door. That happened back in 2013. Prosecutors say she was looking for help after a car crash. Wafer claimed self-defense. Earlier this year, the state Supreme Court threw out his manslaughter conviction. They ruled his constitutional rights were violated when the jury was allowed to convict him of both charges. He served 8 years of the minimum 17 he received at his sentencing. James and Jennifer Crumbly calling for sanctions against Oakland County Prosecutor Karen McDonald. According to a court filing, the Crumbleys are asking the 6th Circuit Court to restrict pretrial publicity. They're also accusing McDonald of lying and providing false statements to the public and the media. And they want the judge to stop McDonald from making public statements about them or the evidence against them. The Crumbleys are charged with involuntary manslaughter and remain in the Oakland County Jail. Their son, of course, Ethan Crumbly, returns to court Thursday.